Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another Glossybox video. So I have my box right here. Like, how pretty is this box? Like, they had a Midnight Fantasy and I think there was like an Enchanted box which was like a purple. So obviously I've got the Midnight Fantasy one today, and the box is just lovely. Like, it's like, can you hear it? Like it's kind of like a bumpy cardboard. The design is lovely and I think it's really pretty. This one, obviously these videos go kind of like how I open them, I see what's in them, like I read the little leaflet thing. I actually got one this time, I didn't get one last time. I just take a look at the products and see what is actually in there so I can do some of my face like in advance. So I just kind of decided to leave my face pretty bare for this one, to be honest, and you'll see why in a second. They actually as well, they usually do give these anyway in the box, but they actually have like a couple of coupons and stuff. Contact lens one, they always have that for some reason. But there's this one here which is like 50% off a gin subscription box. I'm not a massive fan of gin, but I do like some gins, so I might actually kind of try it because I think that might be quite fun. And 50% off each box like should be okay. I don't actually know how much these boxes are, but I think I might give it a go, and anything that I don't like I could just give away for Christmas or something like that. But yeah, so I think I might try that as well for once. So that's actually quite a nice discount code. So let's get to opening the box. Yeah, and this is what it looks like. So I've got my little leaflet here. So if I take that out, just a little leaflet. And it has this here for MAC. And I think this is like a foundation, like personalised foundation thing. I'm not too sure. I think it's kind of like, it's a bit like the Il Maquillage foundation. So if you want me to see what that's like and test that out, let me know and I'll see if I can get my hands on it and do a little video on like whatever this actually is, because I think it is for like a custom foundation. But yeah, so you've got the Enchanted box here as well, the little purple one, and then the Midnight Fantasy. It's so cool. I love the look of it. The inside of the box is just like this. As usual, they have like the little ribbon and the tissue paper. So let me just open that. Okay, and then you just open up this, and this is what the box is looking like on the inside today. There is chocolate in here, but the chocolate is dark chocolate, and I am very much not about dark chocolate. I like sweet chocolate. Bitter stuff just doesn't do it for me. I'm gonna try it anyway, but I'm probably not gonna like this. I might just give it to my husband if he likes dark chocolate. Honestly, we both kind of just prefer white chocolate. Might be surprised, I might like it. The initial taste is nice, but it's just the aftertaste with the bitterness, and it's quite creamy for a dark chocolate. But I wouldn't choose to buy that. I'd probably eat the rest of it, but it is very rich. The first product in here, I'm going to pick up this one, and this is Bubble Tea Bath & Body, or from Bubble Tea Bath & Body. And it's a Stardust Foaming Bath Powder in Rose, so I'm assuming it smells like roses. Smell great and feel even better with this exclusive uplifting rose foaming bath powder. Sprinkle across warm water for a fizzing treat. And that's about it. So I'm assuming it's just like a bath salt, but it's like a powder instead. I do have a bath and a shower and stuff like that, so like I could in theory use this, but my bath, I think just the way that the pipes are, the bath water doesn't actually come out that hot, so I don't actually use my bath. So I'm probably not going to be able to test this out. I'm going to give it a smell just to see what it smells like, because why not? I'm assuming that's like the luxury of it, is the smell and not necessarily anything else. This smells like something from my childhood and I don't know what it is. It comes in its own little pouch here, so that's kind of like what the powder looks like. But yeah, I'm assuming it's just like a bubble bath, like a bath foam. Obviously it's a bath foam. I'm not sure if I like the smell of that, so I'm kind of glad that I can't use my bath really that well, because I don't know if I'd even like this, because I think I've got a bit of a headache at the moment and this isn't really making it any better, so I don't really know how I feel about that. The next thing I want to pick up is this box. I love the packaging of this. It really goes well with the box, like the actual lid of the box. This is Stargazing Blush Duo from the Beauty Crop. So Stargazing Blush Duo is a perfect way to dazzle and enhance your complexion. The talc-free pressed powder blush duo is finely milled to deliver a velvety smooth finish. The long wearing formula blends evenly and seamlessly to give a soft focus radiance. The duo contains one matte and one shimmer shade that can be used alone or paired together for a natural glow. Right, fabulous. I'm actually glad there's some makeup products in this time, because apart from a lipstick and a lip liner, is this like the first makeup product we've actually had from this? This is what the little blush duo looks like. I think this might be a mini. Is this a mini or is this actually like a full size? Oh, I think this is a full size. And I've just seen how much this usually sells for. £18. Wow. Okay, and that is what the blush looks like on the inside. So it's very, very small. Like getting a brush in there, it's a bit tricky, and I would actually quite like a mirror in that. It's kind of hard to see which one's shimmery. I think the pink is the shimmery one, but I can't tell. Let me just swatch these. They feel very nice. Okay, so that's the shades here. Honestly, I can't tell which one's the shimmery one. I feel like it should be the like more bronzy shady one, so the one on the bottom. But in the actual pan, it looks like the pinky one is the more shimmery one. So I don't know which one's the shimmery one. I don't think it really matters, but yeah, I'm just a bit confused about that. But that is quite nice, so I'll be putting that on my face in a little bit. The next product I want to pick up is this little box here. Okay, this is Illamasqua Hydra Veil Rehydrating Gel. The best-selling clear gel instantly helps skin feel hydrated and smooth. The lightweight water-based formula is quickly absorbed by the skin and is a perfect base for long wear foundation application, leaving your skin looking flawless. The gel is infused with a vitamin B3 and a sodium hyaluronate, don't know what that is, that holds more than 100 times its weight in water, perfect for moisturising your skin. So another moisturiser sort of product. I seem to get one of these in every single box and I'm not a fan of it. I actually feel a bit bad because I left quite a harsh review on pretty much every single product in the last box apart from the chocolate. Right, this is tiny. This is definitely a mini. I'm assuming, just want to check the leaflet. Is this meant to be like a primer or a moisturiser? This is a primer, so Hydra Veil primer. It doesn't say primer anywhere on the actual tub. Oh, this is bougie. This is tiny though. Look at how bougie that is. And it smells just quite clean and fresh. That's like a jelly. I mean, I know it says gel. I know it says gel, but it's like literally, you're not even going to be able to see it, but it's... Actually, can you see it if I do that? Can you see that's lifting? That's weird. And like, oh my god, this is weird. Right, let me put this down. I've never had a product like this. This is strange. But it does feel very, very moisturising, and my skin, with all my breakouts and stuff, you can obviously tell like how bad my breakouts are over here. My skin is feeling very dry with it. So I'm hoping that this will help immensely. So let's put this little cap thing back on. Can't wait to lose that immediately. But that's so cute. That's a tiny little tub. That's so cute. I love that. The next product I'm just going to pick up is this one. And again, all the packaging is kind of like matching this dark theme apart from this one. This one like kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Essential Real Eye Cream for Face. Real Eye Cream for Face. So is it a face cream or an eye cream? By AHC. Combines top quality ingredients of microsome technology to enable effective absorption into the skin and provide intensive nourishment for the whole face. Addresses not only the look of fine lines and dullness around the eyes, but also improves the texture and tone for a youthful appearance and radiant facial complexion. Rich yet refreshing texture seeps into the skin to lock in moisture. So this is just a eye cream, clearly. It's got a little code on the back of it, but I don't really know what that code does. Oh, so it has a little code here, and on the top of it, it says install the AHC app and scan the icon to check if it's an authentic product. So that's obviously just to stop like fakes being made. So like when you see it on Wish and like Amazon and things like that, it's obviously just a fake. So you can actually test if it's a real product or not. And this is just what it looks like in the tube. Doesn't really smell like anything. It might smell different when it's actually out of the tube and like on my skin. But I'll be giving that a go. And the last product is this little thing, and the packaging again is so cute. This is Luna by Luna Pixie Lipstick. So I've got lipstick. Okay, again, the packaging is just, it matches this box perfectly. I can see that they've really done a good job matching everything. The only thing that doesn't really go is the eye cream, but everything else is quite cool. And this is the shade, is this just the shade Pixie? And that is the shade of it there. Let's just do a quick swatch. Okay, so that's the lipstick there. This smells like a MAC lipstick. I have one MAC lipstick and I don't know what shade it is. It's a dark purpley colour and it smells like chocolate, and this is what that smells like. It's just like a nice chocolate. But yeah, so packaging for this is a little bit cheap feeling, but whatever. That's a nice colour. I don't really know how often I would wear it, especially with my hair doing what it's doing. Like, this is literally blue now. My hair matches this box too. This is meant to be black. I don't really know why it's gone blue, and my roots look like brown, and I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's a nice looking lipstick. So I'm pretty happy with everything in this box, just apart from the bath stuff, whatever that is. And I'm also not entirely like enthusiastic about there being another moisturiser and another eye cream, because I feel like I've had, that's now what, 4 moisturisers total that I've had in the 3 boxes, and 2 eye creams. So I feel like there's not a lot of potential, like there's not a lot of makeup in these, which I thought there would be. But next month it has a sneak peek on the back of a little eyeshadow palette, so I'm hoping we actually get an actual eyeshadow palette in this next week, the same month. And the packaging for this is so cute. I'm definitely keeping that box because that is adorable. First off, I'm going to use the eye cream. My little ears are in another room, so I can't put them on right now, so just need to make sure I keep everything out of the way. And I'm just going to like I have a mirror here, I'm going to do like a tiny little squeeze under each eye and just lightly like rub this in. My nails are a mess, by the way. I am going to be getting like some fake nails in soon, so I'm just not bothering to repaint them. Okay, so that's on. It's blended out nicely. Doesn't feel greasy on my skin. It has kind of sunk in quite quickly already, so that's quite nice. But I did say in my first Glossybox video, it was either my first or my second, I can't remember, when I got the other eye cream, but I did say in that one that I don't really have issues under my eyes. I don't really have any fine lines yet. I don't really get like much dryness, any redness, any dark circles as much. This is kind of like as much as I do get, and I just haven't really been sleeping that well the last couple of weeks, so that's kind of just why I've got this. But I don't really have much issues under my eyes. Say though, that has like completely like blended in and sunk in, and that's only been like less than a minute, so you know, that has sunk in quite nicely, and I can't even feel like I've got cream on my eyes, so you know, not that bad. The next product is the Illamasqua primer thing, and I'm really interested to try this out. And like, do I just kind of scoop some out, or okay, there was an air bubble. I noticed when I put this little cap back on that it made a little popping sound, and there was an air bubble in it, and now the product has sunk so far in that I can't even like tap it with my finger anymore. It's gonna take like a little bit with my nail. I don't know how much to use, so I'm just gonna use like a tiny little scoop of kind of like the different areas of my face and leave it like that for now and just rub that in. I feel like that's actually plenty because that's rubbed all over my face so far. Right, so that's on my face. My face feels a little bit tacky, which is kind of good for a primer, but it doesn't feel much more moisturised compared to the moisturisers that I had last box or last month. It doesn't feel as moisturised. It might be a different case when I've actually got the got makeup on and stuff. It might feel different when I'm putting it on, and it might maybe offer a longer lasting for my makeup, but I'm not going to be able to test that today because I'm not keeping my makeup on for too long. But that's all the products I got underneath my base. So I'm just going to quickly go away and do some foundation, powder down. I haven't got anything else by way of like eyeshadow or anything like that, so I'm just probably going to do foundation, a little bit of bronzing, just my brows, mascara, and I'll be right back with you to test the blush and the lipstick. Okay, so just on some really basic makeup, just foundation, powder, a bit of bronzer, and just brows. I'm not doing eye mascara, that's what it's called, because I'm going to be filming another video shortly after this and I need to do stuff with my eyes, so I'm not going to put mascara on that I have to take off later and then it'll just ruin everything, so ignore that. But I'm filming.
Look at this great Rena. I know you're filming, but I demand you to go check out Karen's Facebook now.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Oh, you already know.
Yeah, she announced it weeks ago that she's pregnant.
Yeah, I know, but she put it on Facebook and I was like, you've seen it.
She put it on Facebook a while ago.
Well, I don't know. Okay, we'll go back to filming. Bye.
Bye. Ignore that, my sister just phoned me. So, blush. Okay, so I've got the blush, and to match the lipstick, I think I'm going to go with the bright pink one, which should hopefully go with my look for my next filming thing, the next video. My issue is though, is this is the size of my brush and this is the size of the pans, so like if I do that, it kind of takes up the full thing, so that's pigmented. So if you had like a brush any bigger than this to do your blush, it will probably be quite a mess to do that. So I'm just going to tap it in a few times. It is very pigmented, so tap that away, and I just wish this had a mirror because that'd be like the perfect size to look at your cheeks, but what can you do? And I feel like this is going to be very, very pigmented. When I do my blush, I kind of like stipple it down a little bit to try and give it a nice blend. And I usually use the same brush that I've put my bronzer on as well. I mean, that is quite nice. I do like it. I just think it's a bit too pigmented, really. If you're going with a light hand, it should be fine. You know, now that I've put this on, I think the pink is definitely the matte blush, and I'm assuming the more bronzy one is the shimmery one, because this is just completely matte on my skin, which I'm fine with. I don't think I've really tried a shimmery blush before, because I have oily skin. I don't like going for shimmery products apart from a highlighter. But I think anyway, I am going to try the other blush just lightly because it's a different undertone, so it shouldn't be that ridiculously like over the top. I'm wearing a load of blush, if you know what I mean. Okay, I've put on too much. Oh no. But otherwise, I think that's actually quite a nice blush. Like, both of them are quite nice. They are very, very pigmented, so you don't need a lot. But it's one of those ones where as soon as you touch your brush to it, it's not like very, very like densely pressed, so you do get a lot of product off when you tap into it, which isn't a bad thing. It's fine, and actually, you know what, I don't think that shimmery one is that shimmery, so I could probably get quite a bit of use out of that. I don't mind that at all. But yes, the blush is quite nice. The foundation, by the way, on top of that primer stuff, it went on okay. Like, my skin feels alright. I think it's just going to be one of those things where I need to more test the longevity of it as opposed to the moisture it gives my skin, because it didn't really feel like my skin was that moisturised. But my foundation did go on fine. It looks fine. I didn't need to like blend it out any more than what I usually would. It doesn't look any cakier than what it usually would, because let's be honest, my foundation does always look a little bit cakey in some areas, but yeah, I think it went on quite nicely, so I'm happy with that. Editing Serena here with a little bit of an update on the foundation and the primer. I've had it on for about 8 hours now, and it's actually not that oily, so I think the longevity of it's pretty good. And the eye cream, it didn't make any difference at all whatsoever when I put that on, so that's quite handy, I suppose, to know if you want to get any of these products. Now for the lipstick, I really don't like the packaging of it just because it's so cheap. Like, I feel like I've had packaging that feels this way from like a pound shop, so I'm just going to put this on. It is very creamy, it's very like pigmented as well. So far it's quite nice. It's very like creamy feeling, very easy to apply. It's a little bit glossy, but it's not actually too glossy, it's a bit matte as well. Okay, so that's the lipstick on. I like the formula of it. I like how easily it goes on. It is very like smooth. It feels quite comfortable on the lips. It doesn't feel sticky at all, and it looks almost matte. Like, this is one of the ones where you could easily just like blot it with a bit of tissue paper or lightly put a bit of powder over top of it, and it would go quite matte and probably last a bit longer. It is obviously a cream bullet lipstick, so it's not gonna last the longest, but again, that's not really too much of an issue for me. Like, I have a lot of bullet lipsticks anyway, and I know they don't last very long, but they are very comfortable. The colour though, I don't know how much I would get use out of the colour with my hair like this. When I eventually go back to like a full pink look on my hair, I think this will go quite nicely because it is quite a nice colour. Yeah, it's quite a nice pink shade. Like, it's a true pink, I think. This is quite a nice one where it's not like a bright Barbie pink, it's just like quite a nice, slightly dusty pink colour, and I quite like it. It is definitely something that I would wear if I had more pink hair, or if I had more normal hair than half pink, purple, blue, black, brown, whatever the hell my hair is. So yeah, I would definitely wear this again. I like the formula of it. It was very easy to apply. I think honestly just the packaging lets this down a little bit. I think the colour of it's nice and like the writing on it's nice, but just how cheap it is. Like if I saw this in a shop, I'd probably pick it up and think that's gonna be really bad because the packaging is so bad. I just want to go through the prices of the stuff quickly and then that'll be the video done. I obviously couldn't do this in my last video because I didn't have one of these leaflets in it. If you can hear my cat scratching in the background, I'm sorry. So the eye cream, this stuff, this is, right, so this is the Deluxe Mini and this is normally £8.66, or the full size, which is 3 times the size of this, and that's £26. So I don't think that's that bad, because I mean, how much are you really gonna, like how much use are you gonna get out of this ideally? Like probably get quite a lot of use out of that, but it's just up to you. The foaming bath powder is usually £5.99, so pretty good value there. So already I've already got more than what I paid for the box, so just in 2 products, pretty handy. It's just not something I personally buy again because of the smell of it. It's just not something that I like. But I reckon I could maybe even just like repackage the sachet on the inside and give it to someone else. But they might have seen this video if it's someone would have given it to them, so maybe not. The lipstick is originally £15. Which surprises me again, and I'm going to go on about it again, but the packaging for £15 I'd expect better. I have lipsticks that have like metal packaging that were like £5, so I would expect a bit more from this. This does feel like a kid's makeup packaging, but for the actual product itself I think £15 is pretty okay because it is quite a nice formula. And I'm going to look at the other shades in this range because it is quite a nice texture, it's quite a nice feeling on my lips. The Illamasqua Gel Primer, Hydrogel Primer, this mini is worth £7. The full size one, which is over 4 times the size of this, is usually £34. So I personally wouldn't pay for that again. I don't think it's worth the money. Illamasqua is quite an expensive brand, so for me I personally wouldn't when I already have some other products that I think might be okay. But I definitely reuse this mini. I think it's quite cute and like it's quite sweet. So I'll definitely keep using this anyway. And then finally the little blush. This is a full size and this is originally £18. For the amount of product you get in it, you only get 4 grams of product, which isn't a lot, but then it is blush, so I don't know, some people don't mind paying a bit extra for blush because they know it's going to last them quite a while. I don't know, I think it's nice. It would be good to use for travelling if it had a mirror in it, but it doesn't have a mirror in it. I'm going to keep saying that, but it doesn't have a mirror in it. But £18 for this I don't really think is worth it, considering you can get like blush palettes from Revolution for £10 and that has like 8 blushes in it. So I don't think that's worth the money, but it is quite cute and I will be using it. It is quite nice, and it means I can actually use a different blush as opposed to the California shade by Benefit. I always just use that one. But yeah, so that is all the items in the box as well as the chocolate, but it doesn't ever tell you how much the edibles are. It's probably only like 50p, it's a small little bar of chocolate. I have eaten that fully, by the way. I let my husband have a square of it because he moaned that I didn't let him have any chocolate from the last month's box, but I've eaten the rest of it. So considering I don't like dark chocolate like at all, I hate dark chocolate. The only other chocolate I've liked that's dark chocolate is Bourneville by Cadbury's as well. That was quite a nice one. It was quite creamy and like not completely bitter. It was just more the aftertaste I wasn't a fan of, but I'd happily eat that again. I don't know if I'd buy it again, but I'd happily eat it again. So yeah, I'm quite actually happy with that. Comment shout out goes to my sister Nikki today. She was literally moaning at me yesterday, I think, for not giving her a shout out because she was due one, and I'm finally giving it to her so she can now shut up. Thank you. You might have noticed if you saw my video on Wednesday, my Halloween video, I didn't do a comment shout out for that because the videos I'm doing are mainly voiceover videos for Halloween. I'm not going to be doing a comment shout out just because it's already a lot trying to squeeze in like, I don't know, ending parts. So I'm not going to be doing a comment shout out for those ones, so just for the Sundays, that's all I'm going to be doing. You might have also noticed that I didn't do my Throwback Thursday series this month. That was meant to be Thursday just gone. Excuse me, I have a bit of a bad throat at the moment. Yeah, I didn't do that because honestly I thought I was prepared for all of the filming for the Halloween series, but it turns out I'm actually a little bit stressed out about it between things not arriving until last minute, and the amount of things I need to film for them you'll obviously see once it gets closer to it. But yeah, I have a lot of things to film and a lot of things had to be delivered and things like that, so I got a little bit stressed with time, and then I actually ran out completely of time to film, and I almost didn't even have a video up for Wednesday because I just had, like, I didn't even have that finished yet. I finished filming that on Tuesday night and finished editing it on Wednesday afternoon, so that almost didn't go up anyway. So yeah, I have a lot to do for this Halloween series, so TBT will resume on the first Thursday in November, I'm hoping, because I should have a lot more time by then. But yeah, I'm sorry I missed it, and I won't be doing comment shout outs for my Halloween videos just for Sundays. So yeah, that's just a quick update. I also haven't been getting many comments, so you know, I really do appreciate comments. I read every single one that I get. I like every single one that I get through, as long as I notice it. So please leave me a comment on my videos, I really would appreciate it. And while we're on that, if you could please let me know which in this box, like which is your favourite product from this box, and do you like dark chocolate? I want to know that because I'm very much a fan of white chocolate, but there are some dark chocolate people out there and I want to know who you are, so let me know if you like dark chocolate and let me know which was your most liked product out of this box this month. But on that note guys, I will love you and leave you. I hope you have a lovely day. If you like this video, please leave me a like. Give me those comments in the comment box below, obviously that's where it is. And if you want to stick around and see my journey on YouTube, please give me a subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I just hit 50 subscribers and I'm buzzing about that. I've gained like 5 in the last week, so if you're brand new to my channel, hello, I appreciate having you here. But yeah, that's all from me and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.